everyone, Duke here with episode 29 of this Russia campaign, Medieval 2 Total War. Mopping up at the end of this turn here, where I've just picked up again. Looks like Sofia is about to fall due to starvation. We took out that large Venetian army that had been ever so slowly making its way toward Ivan. We got there just in the nick of time.
I will make them fear
Once this city falls, we're going to shoot back the Grand Duke to Bran to help defend against the Hungarians. Unfortunately, well, I'll make up my mind. If we can reinforce that on its own enough, I might let the Grand Duke move on to Thessalonica. We'll have to see what happens in the next turn. Not our finances. Thorn continues to hold, not much to do there. Constantinople is doing fine, and we're moving an army ever so slowly, but surely toward Moscow to finally start our expansion eastward. My long promised move east is finally upon us. We've got a lot of assassins around Constantinople, but we've also got a lot of resources. I'm going to put I've just not spotted another silk resource there where my cursor is, and I'm going to put another merchant there because it's insane how much money we can make off these resources. So I'm just going to milk it for all we can. Let's see who our assassin can.
the target, please.
Yeah, cool.
That's all I need.
We haven't had this film yet. I'll just show it. I don't want to know where he got bitten. Good, this guy's coming. He's old, but we've got a few turns out of him for sure of actual assassination. He's 5 stars, about discreet and delicate enough to be entrusted with dangerous clandestine tasks. He's a cold killer assassin with a tracking dog. Hopefully, we can use him to start mopping up some of these assassins. And we've got a spy in the city to help with counter spying and stuff. So we'll make the most of that, and I'll just save the game quickly. So again, I always like to save this game as much as I can because crashing has been, is, and will continue to be in the Total War series an issue. So now that that's done, I think with the money all spent, I think we'll end the turn. See what happens. In time as well, I'd like to get the spy who is in Constantinople to head east and try and keep an eye on the Mongol armies. So I'm just going to have a bite of chocolate. Oh, okay, looks like they're going to try and take some generals over here. That makes sense, they are out of a city and they're Venetian, they would prioritise ones attacking their own cities. I mean, I would. Oh! Oh! I didn't expect this. I mean, at the same time, it's kind of as a last-minute gambit. If you're going to die anyway, you know, from starvation, you may as well just roll the dice. But we'll command all of this ourselves and just wipe them out.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle,
Dune! So. That's why I like to command most battles if I can, because you can mop up afterwards and actually destroy the army rather than just beat it, which is fine. But if you can mop up, and if you're shrewd, you won't always necessarily. I certainly don't always. But if on the whole, you will likely take less casualties if you command yourself. The downside is obviously campaigns take a lot longer if you fight them yourselves, you know, and you might get battle fatigue from doing it all the time. I haven't yet. I'm enjoying this because I very rarely play with this style of play, you know, all cavalry and stuff, and I wanted to try this with this particular faction because, you know, I like the mysterious Novgorod faction over in the east. So I haven't had the battle fatigue yet, but I could see how it affects some people, and that's one of the odds. I mean, you don't want to fight every battle where, you know, you're fighting off a 160-man militia unit. That gets a bit tiresome quickly. So I totally get it. These are just mounted sergeants. They're not light cavalry, but they're on the lighter side. So yeah, they're described as light cavalry. They're a bit better than, say, scouts And they could win against Kazakhs in a fight, but they won't take arrows very well, as you can see.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, they're going down nice and
The
quick.
enemy general lies dead. We have sent the corps to hell. The enemy army
stuff.
runs. We must pursue and hunt them down.
On a good day, what light cavalry can be used for is to chase down enemy horse archers. So, you know, if I was on the other side of this faction, it would be frustrating to fight us. And believe me, you know, in like the original Rome, trying to chase down horse archers is a real pain. But that's where your light cavalry come in. They can catch up to them and hopefully be somewhat decent enough in actual combat to be able to hold their own once they catch up. But that depends, obviously, on their stats and everything. And, you know, specialist factions, say, you know, for example, this is a prime example. This is a prime example. The Novgorod faction in this campaign. Their roster, their best units includes horse archers that are not just horse archers with bows, but are also well armoured and good in combat, which is the best of both worlds. The only trade-off in that situation is they sacrifice a lot of speed. But it depends if you're happy to compromise that. Because, you know, you might say to yourself, well, sure, they're now slower, they might be caught up with, but they can hold their own in combat. So if you're happy with making that compromise. In the original Rome, I think Parthia and the Sassanids in Barbarian Invasion, I think they had heavy, like really heavy missile cavalry, which was really slow, but, you know, that's they double as heavy cavalry. So it depends how you see it. Do you see them losing a core part of their unit utility, or is it actually a worthy trade-off? I think it's good to have a mix of both. I mean, if you had a half heavy horse archers and half light horse archers, then I think you can't really go wrong. You've got your heavy horse archers that can hold their own. You've got the light ones to skirmish around. Okay, we're fighting from the higher slope here, so that's good for us. They're camping in the woods, which means our cavalry be less effective, and they've got a few kills with their crossbows. There's not enough pressure. There's not much pressure to wipe them out per se. We just need to win because they're going to die anyway this turn. And they're charging uphill, which is good. That makes them slower and tires them out. But they seem to be well armoured because they haven't taken any losses yet. Oh no, there's one. There's one there. Yeah. So this is why the light missile cavalry. Oh no, that's my heavy cavalry. I say all that. Right. I'm still doing it. 29 episodes in, I still can't tell them apart. Boy, our sons from Kazakhs. Dear. Okay, I'm actually going to let the horse archers just deal with the actual army that isn't the generals. The general's bodyguard will let the heavy cavalry deal with here.
Our
Everyone
men
else,
are
I'll
winning
shut
the
the
battle.
horse archers.
If we
Deal with
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, dismantle a few knights. Not enough for me to worry about. There's no general's bodyguard on our part here, so nothing to panic about.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, they're nice and well armoured. They're very well armoured. It looks to me like this is going to have a good blacksmith in it, this city, this castle. So, and the general surely must be about to die. There he is. He's bloodied. Oh! He's going down with a fight. He's taking a few to the afterlife with him. Oh, he took another one out. And another one! And another one! Someone stop him! And another one! And he's the only one left in his unit. This guy's hardcore.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the corps to hell.
He has my respect. He genuinely has my respect. He fought well though. Actually, what am I doing? I'm going to get friendly fire if we do this. Let's get back. They're fleeing anyway, so we'll let the horse archers deal with them. So it's just this unit here. We can actually charge in. They've got pay vices. Oh no, they don't. They just have trees covering them. So let's just close it, make them flee, and end the siege for good. 10 turns we've been waiting. We've done our waiting. Ivan has been waiting a long time to walk within the walls of Sofia. Let's help him along.
The enemy are
There we go.
all civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Boy, do you really want to be a citizen in a castle that's just been taken by a guy called Ivan the Merciless? I know my answer to that.
They deserved nothing less than death.
Alright, so I guess we'll have to wait till our turn again to make the decision. Yeah, alright, it's now.
Crushing victory! They must fear us now! They are broken! We are triumphant!
Okay, so we can estimate from that there is about 10,000 civilians in here. If we sack it, we kill about a fifth of them. If we exterminate, we're not going to be able to use it for its troop production capacity, which is what we want it for. So, and we get a real nice payday of 14 grand. Actually round it up to 15 grand there, if we add on the treasury we already got. So I think sacking again makes sense here. So I'm going to sack it. We can use that money then to do some building and reinforce Bran before the Hungarians get to us. That would be a horrible city to besiege. I won't be doing that for quite a while. Oh no, I thought he was going to murder the princess, but he didn't. Okay, looks like they're coming back. That makes sense. They lost their capital. They should send everything to try and take it back. He's brave going near the assassin. These streets are dangerous, man. Okay, someone sent a spy in somewhere. Oh, got quite a few family members there. There's 3 in a row. If we had an army there, and that was all their family members, we'd have a chance of wiping them out. They're really splitting up their armies. It's curious. Okay. Next. They're going to fight the rebels first. Oh, they didn't finish the job. Okay. Oh. Okay, the Explorers Guild wants us to do something. It wants us to take Zagreb. You had to pick that one. We're not going to get near that anytime soon. We'll have to just wait.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
Okay, they've made faster progress than I had expected.
An order.
I don't think they're going to besiege straight away.
It will be an honor to defeat you, dear
Because I
foe.
think we have the advantage if they do. So, how do we want to do this? Oh, Lazzarini got gold chevrons now. That's amazing. Upgrades armor heavy mail. Yeah, so if we retrain these guys, we're going to get an armor upgrade. Okay, let's immediately build the citadel. We've got the money for it, so let's do it now. Okay, that's as many as we can do there. Okay, the Turks in Venice hate us. I don't know what the Turks' problem is, but okay. England's at war with the Moors. Byzantine and Sicily truce. Yeah. Right, we've got our final free militia unit in Constantinople, and we've got another merchant. So let's send him
Ready to trade.
Trade. Yeah, that's
Setting
there.
up a trade route.
Oh, we're making good money now. Near enough 8 grand a turn. Construction report. Novgorod's built a crop rotation. I think irrigation's the highest level of farm, so I'm wondering if I should just spend the money now to do it. Yeah, there's not an awful lot of money to be made, but it does help with the growth. Yeah, I'll do it. I can take it back if I want to. If it ends up being a lot of money. And Vilnius, if you could build for me a church. Faction announcements. Oh, Antonina of Novgorod has died. I'm guessing that was someone's widow. Okay, look at this. Look at this nice join up now. Our kingdom now spans from Constantinople all the way up to Novgorod and Helsinki. That's very, very nice. And the Byzantines are sort of scrambling now.
We would see you dead.
That's a good army, it looks like. I'm seeing Byzantine infantry.
Cheap. Come face me.
And some peasants, but you know.
I will make them fear you.
I hate to do it, but I think I might have to pull back just to deal with that army there. They've got so many units.
I look forward to fighting you.
This is...
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
I can't remember what comes first, if you recruit first or... It's tough. I think we're going to have to start incorporating infantry soon if we're going to start taking cities. It's tough, this.
Your will shall be obeyed.
We could split armies.
An order.
Orders, my king.
If we sent these guys... Take him as well.
Your will shall... An order shall not relent, ever.
Good.
Orders, my king.
You guys head north.
We march.
You guys,
An honor
for
to
now,
serve, my lord.
move in, merge a big army in here. Oh, it's raining hard outside. And yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that'll do. I think rather than having 3 mini armies, we'll have 2. Well, it's not going to be a great army, but that will be better at holding here for now. We've got an amazing army in Constantinople. Oh no, we've got enough space, it seems, for one more, I think. Yeah, one more militia. Let's get another crossbow militia. We can build it here as well. Let's get... We can get actual cavalry militia if we got militia dual square. There was a lot of trade going through Constantinople. Maybe we should get the warehouse built. Right now, it is first and foremost our money-making city.
Whose time is up.
Save the game as well. Let's have a look at who we can...
The target,
Stabby,
please.
stabby.
That's all I
Oh,
need.
we can take out
The target, please. That's all I need.
any and all... Now, it's 95% chance. It's never... No matter how good your assassin is, it's never a guaranteed
That's all I need.
kill. And you can tell by the trousers of each assassin what faction they belong to. That's how you tell. So purple there's Byzantines, blue is us, red is Venetian. Let's take out another
The
Byzantine
target,
one.
please. That's
Now, barring a really bad RNG, we should win this.
all I need. He has...
Good. We've got another trait there. Oh, our Grand Duke got a... The more you use assassins, your faction leader gets a dread. Yeah, we'll want to take them out before they start getting really bad paranoia. But that's good. Look how much we've mocked up there. There used to be about 5 surrounding, not including ours. These guys... Yeah, we've only got to replenish another 2 units. So, that's good. What's the villagers make up here? Okay. Majority Catholic, not surprised. You never know, it might work that it goes in our favour. Let's get... Oh, dismounted Dvor, they're basically infantry with bows, aren't they? Let's get some of them. Good morale, good stamina. Okay, they're not effective against armor, I guess, so we'll get one of them. Depends on what you think looks cooler, really. Go for that. Get some infantry in there. Infantry are better to defend a castle with. If you're going to be fighting within the walls. If you're selling out, you know, just whatever you like your army to be, really. Okay, we've spent all that money again because I'm terrible with money, but I'm getting a new mine in Kaffa, and Kiev continues to be expanding. I think it's one of our richest. I can't remember if there's a way to find out what your richest city is. If there's a lists thing going. Show lists, settlements. Ah, there you go. Yeah, Kiev is. Kiev is our wealthiest city, followed by Novgorod, followed by Constantinople. So we should build accordingly, invest accordingly. Poorest is Kaffa, which I think continues to be our smallest settlement. Oh yeah, have we moved this chap?
Yes, Lord. Marching to battle with pride, Lord.
Got a watchtower there?
Yes. Establishing a watch post.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
They'll be able to hold up for 4 turns.
Confronting the enemy.
I'm not in a hurry to do this as long as we just do it over time. So I'm going to head east. We'll probably just starve them out because cavalry can't even get in anyway. So, you know. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm curious now. I'm going to have to make a mental note to see, if possible, what comes first, the AI or our recruitment. And we can't even recruit woodsmen yet, so I can't get a garrison in there. Okay, but yeah, it would have been far worse if we exterminated. We would have had to wait a long time before we could do any recruiting. So, end. Okay, that's actually moving back as well. Geez, they seem to be investing heavily in agents, the Venetians. Espionage and intelligence. Right, I'd say my priority now... Oh, I thought they were going to try and kill our merchant, but he got away. Let's... say, okay, my priority right now, I want to take out Greece and Zagreb, turns out that's its name. Because I think once we secure this part of the map, it's going to be really secure. So, if we can do that, I'll be a happy bunny. And we can make it rich. I'll keep Corinth. Corinth at the southern tip of Greece, I think, is a castle. I'll keep that as a castle. But, yeah, I think we can turn it into a really wealthy part of the map. And then once we've done that, we can start actually expanding westward because we will have kind of a straight front all the way down. We won't be able to overextend ourselves anymore. The Danes are moving west. The Danes are moving west at all. They're going east, but they're moving a lot of forces our way. Looks like they've upgraded Hamburg there. Okay, looks like we recruited first. So that's interesting to know. I'm guessing because the blue on our banner looks a little higher. So that's why I made that conclusion.
We must fight or forfeit! The enemy has laid siege!
I suppose if we did this turn this into a good half infantry force, we could actually go and move on Budapest. And actually take out the Hungarians. Rebels took a good... Oh my... Actively disloyal. Yeah, he should be a confident defender because I'm going to come for his ass if he if he goes for a rebel. I'm not going to get this guy, obviously, no surprises. He'd wet himself at the notion he should be in charge at all. No, I think my Agna can do better. So, call me Mr. Picky. I'm going to say no. Kaffa's built its mines, excellent, and we still made good money. I should up our income a little bit. Mining, yep, 100 income. Let's get a merchant and put it onto that mine. And shall we build something? Yeah, let's get a church. I think we need some conversion bonus because it's been really hard to get them to fully convert to Orthodox Christianity. Bran's under siege. I'll come back to that. We've done some recruiting. Yep, so we go first. There's the proof. So
how may I serve?
Okay, let's go and take out that heretic.
Defies the Lord's divine mandate.
May God expose!
No more words.
Whoa.
Draw your sword.
That's a merc army. Definitely a merc army.
We will see you.
We would see you dead.
heathen.
Right. We'll sally forth, I think, now and take it out. I'm going to get some... So I'm going to start getting infantry in this army as well. Because it'll be good to have actual infantry we can take walls with.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Face me in the open. It will be glorious. I will see you brought to justice.
We shall not relent, ever.
Okay, I think we need to go and relieve Bran.
We march to our enemy's doom.
Yeah, it's not too bad an army to fight at all. So let's get stuck in.
Now they are doomed.
Hopefully as well, because we'll get our faction leader to be somewhat decent. So far, he's not a very good character.
Take up your arms. Settle accounts with the Lord. Then, mark your targets when they come.
On my order.
Gosh. Well, if that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. Now, even though he's not a good character, his faction bodyguard, general bodyguard, is still huge. And that alone makes him worth having, for now, in the battle. Let's... So they've got a lot of siege equipment, so we want to close it fast before they fire their rocks at us. We'll get the reinforcements in as quick as we can. Now, siege equipment actually can't fire if you're close enough. So if you close in really close, they actually can't do anything. I don't know how far that is, I don't know if we will be that close. But we can try. Right, here's their pavers crossbow militia firing on us. They got one melee unit, spear militia there. Whoa, I had an explosion. I feel like we just got hit by a rock. Yep, okay, see, it's going over our head. They actually cannot hit us at this range. Let's get everyone who's up there just down really quickly. That's the spear militia. Let's split up. And okay, it looks like the ballistic. Okay, it missed, but it can hit us. Okay. Ooh, those were a little too close for comfort. Let's take out the militia from both sides. Let's have... I'm going to have the Kazakhs come in at the back and stop skirmishing. So I might have them charge in... No, you guys got caught up on something, didn't you? Of course you did. What's happening there? They're not really engaging, but they are? It's hard to say. These guys are actually going to win this. They might actually be in trouble now. Let's get the Germans bodyguards back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I think we should get, those... I don't know what's happened, but our cavalry's sort of underwhelmed there. That wasn't very impressive. Let's get these guys back as well. I don't know, maybe we were too close to actually get a charge. Still working that out. Okay, we've got some good Cossacks coming in now to do some damage. And we didn't lose any generals, just them, so... Phase of that. That's all skirmish. So. Oh no, we've got Drizina. Okay. Oh no, they've dropped their siege equipment. All the better. Right, now let's charge him. Pick them off from the rear. This guy's coming down. You guys can start chasing the siege equipment crews. Yeah, perfect. We'll mop up that Pavice militia unit. Okay, I should probably actually not get the infantry too close.
Only half the enemy force remains. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, the general's been surrounded. Oh, we've broken off. Charge in. Get the general. Okay, I think that unit's... Nah, it's basically dead. I'm not going to spend any more time chasing it. Okay. I'm actually going to stop them firing because that could do some friendly fire damage. There's not much else to do. We've surrounded them. We've just got to kill them now. But being General's bodyguard, they'll fight to the last and be very tough. Just goes with the territory. Where's that general? Oh! Ah! Sure, this guy's lethal. Okay. Where's our generals? There they are. Alright, one of them's have to go back and take out the catapults, they've come back. Let's get the Cossacks out. They're not built for this. They're done, so now you can chase them down then. Yeah, that unit's fighting tooth and nail. I mean, they're only up against Kazakhs, so we'll have to move into the city and move forward. I haven't done this the most efficient way. I should have just, yeah. The way the battle evolved, I didn't have any heavy cavalry near the general when they came up, so let's go deal with him. The enemy. Let's see how tough you are when you pick on someone your own size.
Look how
good.
Our
Right, kill him.
cowardly
Don't let him get
foe
away.
runs. It is time to press the attack.
Alright. Guess we're going to have to send the light cavalry to go get him. Looks like there's a unit up there that's made it. Good for them. Right, light cavalry will catch him, no problem. He says. Nice! We got him. I think we can exit the battle now.
All civilized peoples.
Okay, I'll be the first to admit I didn't do that very efficiently. I think we could have done that a bit better, but at the same time, I wanted to close in quick because of all the siege equipment. So, kill.
They deserved nothing less than death.
Our Grand Duke
We'll
feels
make
appreciated.
them fear you. Move out.
Well, I've made you king. What more do you want? So, I'll upgrade. Yeah, replenish. Actually, if we combine those two units, we can combine these two units. And we can combine that unit. We do the general last. And yeah, that's the most efficient way to do it.
Battle will resolve.
Now, hopefully retraining also happens before they have their things. So, if that happens, then we'll be ready to take on the next one. And we might actually then be able to move on Budapest over time if we get a bit more infantry. And next time, I think I'll end the episode there, and next time in episode 30, we'll sally forth and take out the Byzantine faction there. And yeah, that could be a bit bloody, but we should be ready. Cool. Alright, don't miss it, guys, when we take the fight next to the Byzantines and figure out the next direction our attack will go. So don't miss it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.